having trouble reaching what's on the shelf, things that are just a little too far from you?
I understand that feeling too well. I'm Hannah, and I'm a female that likes to go shopping. I like to go shopping in stores like Forever 21. I love shopping at Ross, TJ Maxx, stores that like to maximize their space. And what I mean by that is they like to put articles of clothing high up on the walls. And if you're not someone that's 6 feet tall and can reach it by hand, it's super inconvenient because you have to go ask an employee for help. And then you have to take time out of your day, you have to take time out of their day. They have to probably bring a step stool so that they can climb up and reach the clothings that you want, or use a retriever pole, all of which, is super inconvenient to use, and it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of effort on your part and the other person's part. And so the solution I came up with is called the Looper, and it's just an automatic pulley system or automatic revolver so that the clothes that are up high can be brought down for easy access, for customers to be able to actually look through these articles of clothing themselves and then take it with them to go try them on.
And so this is sort of the idea that I had. This is just an example that I found, but you see how it's a pulley system, so it could just be dropped down and people would actually be able to look through the rack and find the pieces of clothing that they want. No one would have to come help them. They wouldn't have to find the retriever pole to take down whatever hanger the piece of clothing is on. These current alternatives are just time wasters. They're not super easy to use and may not necessarily give the customer what they want. The solution of the Looper would save time. It would allow the customer themselves to do it themselves quickly. It would save them a lot of effort. They wouldn't have to find someone to ask for help. They wouldn't have to find the rack, the pole to do it themselves. And in the end, they would be able to buy what they want. They'd be able to they wouldn't have to walk away from something just because they couldn't reach it. My customer market would target young urban average females, females that like to go shopping, especially in department stores and apparel stores. So as you can see, my market share would hopefully be in the $40 million, because with my product, chances are sales would increase as more females would be able to actually look through clothes, try them on, and then in the end buy them. A lot of women do walk away from the clothes that are too high up for them because it's that inconvenient. Through surveys, asking a lot of females, and I've asked also a couple of males as well, about what they do when they come across this issue for them. Some say, yeah, they ask employees to help them or they try to look for the retriever pole, but most of them actually just walk away from the clothing that they're unable to reach. This in turn loses a lot of sales for most stores. So in conclusion, my value proposition is that the Looper Rack Rotator helps young adult females who want to try on the clothes they are interested in by avoiding the pain of missing out on cute clothes and enabling the ease of reaching for those clothes, unlike the struggle of having to ask employees for help or using the rack pole.